Welcome to Sunday Markups. Listen, today is Sunday and the market just opened up. So let's find out what we're going to be trading for the week. Now, the first thing we are looking at is GJ. And honestly, I'm looking at GJ. And to be honest, I'm going to just give you my bias already because I've been here for at least a minute or two. We're gonna start from the monthly time frame. Based on the monthly time frame, y'all see we got a clear break of structure going top side. So this is clear sign that GJ can continue to move forward. Now, excuse me, my bad. Now, the only thing is about this, we still kind of sideways in the market, so we not fully like up, and it's not necessarily showing signs of reversal just yet. So far, based on the monthly, we we looking like that we'll end up top side by the end of the month. Now, on the weekly, we end up getting a breakout. We had retested the top of this wick, which I usually would look for a full retest down here, but that didn't happen, and we end up coming down here. Well, we end up basically pushing past here. And in the past 2 weeks, we came down here to these levels, and we've been rejecting, going back to the top. So I know last week we had like two very, very good sales that happened, and even the week before that, we closed out that Friday with a very, very good sale. So the last thing that I would look at on the daily to kind of give me the trend to see where we more than likely would go is gonna be these candlestick patterns on the daily time frame. As we see, we end up buying up here, retesting, but really just a little retracement, came back up and completely dropped to these bottoms, but we closed up here and we wicked out down here. And then we kind of consolidated for a couple days. And then we had one day where we came, retested this, and then pushed back up. So we left another wick. And then if you know this pattern, this is a reversal pattern. You got a bullish candle with a doji, which if you don't know what a doji is, it's simply when you got a candle that the body of it closed like in the middle. That's called a doji, and this is signs of reversal. And then right after the doji, we got a bullish candle. So this is giving me more of a bullish bias confirmation. So I would say that's probably what we will do this week. Now this candle opened up with no bottom wick, so we definitely got to come back and clear this bottom wick, which means we might spike out at the bottom one more time before actually pushing up. And we might not go that far, but we definitely got to make a bottom wick on this daily candle. Now, so far, that's what I'm saying. I would say this first day, maybe even, now probably just this first day, this probably going to be a little bullish for the open of this Sunday, and then probably going into the New York session. No, to open this Sunday is going to be a little bearish, more than likely. Unless this end up creating a Marbozu candle, which simply means that it'll continue to go upwards, more than likely. So unless that happens, we're gonna see wait and let this mud drop, and then after it drop, then we gonna start looking for buys back to the top. And yeah, that's really it. I would say by the end of this week, we're going to be up here around this 215 level, or we're gonna break out simply just depending on how far this move go and how soon it actually happen. And that's gonna be GJ. I mean, that's it for that. Now we got US CAD. I really haven't been trading US CAD for real, for real. I've been paying attention to it, and I see this very big buy going back to the top, which I think eventually over time, probably not this first week, but we'll end up starting to get into a very good bullish trend for US CAD. So for the week, we got, well, we can start on the monthly, but for the week, we obviously got to buy. For the monthly, this right here is a very great sign of reversal, which we started seeing dropping down there, boom, came up, boom. This will probably end up coming either here or a little bit up in here because we also got the same signal right here, which tells us that this is still a bullish trend. As you clearly see, still pretty bullish. Got another sign of reversal, bearish candle, doji, bullish candle. Retested it with this. So this week, or at least this month, I'm looking for this to be a very bullish month in US CAD. And off dump for what I would say is I would definitely be saying buy US CAD. Last week was very great to actually be in US CAD because it did nothing but buy just about every single day. This week we should do the same thing, get a breakout, may get a retest, but definitely get a breakout.